You need to let go of trying to find the solution. Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Soul Whispers with Michelle. If that was what you needed to hear and that's enough for you, happy to have you here. Please hit the like button on the way out. For those of you who want to dive more into the story and figure out how all of this kind of goes together, stick around. This is a soul-led message, which means if it doesn't resonate deep within you, or if you're fighting with the story in any sort of way, please leave it behind for the souls that it is meant to find. May truth hold you. May love hold you. May truth guide you. And may you be released from what is not yours. And so it is. All right. So let's dive in. First, let's see the current season you're in right now. Well, that makes sense. So this is interesting. We have clouds, which means you're in a season of not really knowing. There's confusion, there's cloudiness. And what's interesting is I think the more you focus on this cloudiness, because this is what you're moving away from with the solution, it's like the more you focus on not having the solution, the more you are getting like stuck in it. It's like I feel like you have to release it and let it go in order for it to actually come to you. Okay, you're moving toward, and we have there's a correction that needs to get made. So you're moving toward a correction. And I do feel like, at least so far, what seems to be coming out with this is the correction is to stop focusing on the solution. Yeah, okay, let's move into the purpose of this current season is for you to learn or experience. I would say receiving information. And when I mean receiving, I think this is why you're not actively looking for a solution. I think this is a season for you to learn that the information can actually come to you. So whether you receive an email from somebody that solves this problem that you have, whether you get a letter, an email, it just seems like there's going to be some sort of written solution that comes your way. And I feel like you're in the season of this to learn that you don't always have to seek, that you can allow things to come your way. You're being asked to embody, we have anchor. I think you're being asked to embody and ground into the fact that you can receive the information and you don't always have to be finding it. Again, I know I'm with every card I turn over, I feel like I'm just reiterating the same thing, same theme. But this seems significant within this reading for whomever this soul is. So there really is a significance to you believing and anchoring in this belief that you can receive the answers without actively searching. All right. If you move with this change, you will experience, interesting, we have the mountain. What I'm having trouble with is the mountain and everything else except for the 𝗪𝗏. Typically, to me, a mountain represents progress. Now, it does obviously represent a obstacle, because if there's progress, in order to have progress, there would have to be something that you were trying to accomplish. So I always kind of view the mountain as progress or success. But there's also challenge that comes with it, like challenge and obstacles. So I feel like that is actually the energy that you're going to receive. And that's why I was like, I can't really say definitively one way or the other, because I'm really feeling both within this reading, that you're both going to experience some challenges. But within this, I feel like the answers are going to come to you. So there will be delays, there are going to be obstacles, but if you ground into this belief that you don't have to actively search and the answers can come to you, I think this may go a little bit faster for you, and the solution might come in, well, just sooner. if you resist this change, you will experience, and we have pawn. So interesting, because this is like, to me, it's like it should be the opposite. The pawn speaks of these little moves that can change the game forever. So it's interesting because it's almost as if, and it's funny because usually my readings with this position, you get to the same goal. It's just a matter of the way you experience it. So it's interesting because it's like if you resist this, I'm not getting that same feeling. I'm getting that well, I guess I am still getting that. So because with the pawn, it means you are still going to have success. But I think that with the pawn, it's telling me you're going to have to make more moves. And it's going to take more energy. Like there's more thinking to do, and you can accomplish the same goal by allowing as opposed to actively seeking. One feels better than the other. That's what I'm kind of getting for you with this. Okay. Right now it would be helpful too, and we have rockets. Interesting. I mean, that's literally like, it would be, I don't know what that's so funny. Okay. It's telling you that it's time for you to launch something. So maybe you're confused about launching something, and that would actually make sense though, because then the answers would have to come to you once you launch. It would make sense why you're like, okay, I want more answers, because we're moving away from having to have certainty, right, with the key. It's like you're moving away from having to have the answers and moving towards, okay, we're just going to have to make corrections as we go, because you need to just launch this. And I think maybe it's a YouTube channel or something, because now with the letter, it's like you're going to get responses and you can make corrections based on those responses. So that feels more of like the experience or the lesson that you're embodying, or the wisdom that you're learning right now. So if this seems like it's for someone who's wanting to launch something and still thinking they need to come up with other solutions, and this is like, no, you really just need to launch it now and then correct as you go. You've done everything you could do to this extent, and now the next step is launch. The mindset that will support you through this season, we have ring, commitment. Committing to this. If it doesn't go well, readjusting and seeing the things that you're able to correct. It reminds me of an actual marriage, right? Like, and this could be a relationship too, I suppose. If you want to, like, do I stay with this person? Do I launch? I guess it would almost be like, do I marry this person or not? It could be, I suppose. But it's that commitment when you marry somebody, given that there's not drastic things happening within the marriage, is like, you're always going to try to communicate and do what you can to keep that commitment to each other, whatever that might entail. All right. And then finally we have, you will experience the garden when you're on the right path. Okay. Giving me another indication of launching something significant. We have social visibility. So it could be something on the internet. It could be something in person. It could also just be being seen by your particular tribe or group. This does feel more like a bigger group than, say, 1 or 2 people. It feels bigger. I mean, even 3, I would say, but like it feels less than, it feels more than 2 people, I guess is what I'm saying. And then that's it. If this whisper supported you and you'd like to support me back, My Venmo and PayPal are located in the description. If you would like to support me in a free way, liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel really help me increase my reach, and I really appreciate the support. Until the next whisper, my friends.